Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Overwatch with an Idiot. Today, I just started queuing into quick play. I'm level 23. I don't remember what I was last time when I queued up. The season is now over. It's been over for a little while. So I have finally been able to buy some things for Lucio. I have 0 gold because I bought some things for Lucio. AKA highlight intros, voice lines, skins, a whole bunch of stuff since the last time you saw me. And apparently we're gonna lose right now. Because our team does not have tanks. So we might lose this game. Actually, apparently we just got a triple kill. Or quad. As I joined. So I thought we were losing. Apparently we're doing a decent job at surviving. We have a low amount of heals because we have a Moira and we have a Symmetra as our backup support. And I've been hacked. Great. I love Sombras. I love Sombra. Wish I could have some healing earlier, but our Moira is just actually shit at the game. And plus, I'm just a very bad tank. I am not a tank player whatsoever in any way, shape, or form. I do not play tank for the life of me.
Don't worry, my friend. Much obliged.
Hardly broke a sweat. I've never gotten that voice line before. Must be kind of rare. He's won. He's won. He's won. He's won. Maybe I just can't play Reinhardt for the life of me. And we do need this tank, but we seriously need some better heals because we have a Symmetra and a Moira for heals for our supports. And Symmetra is not a healer. Moira is not a very good healer. She heals, which is not a very good one. I prefer anything over this Moira right now. Lucio and Ana. As long as they do their job and actually heal the team. Keep the tanks up. It's apparently not what's happening. Probably gonna be like bullshit. He got hit by that. He's probably gonna think I'm bullshitting him. I'm a really good Reinhardt on PC, apparently. I'm a good PC heart. Just walk at him. Just walk at him. Yeah, just walk at him, bro. Pull the Symmetra. Just walk at them and hold the trigger. It's a foolproof plan that works every time. was a wasted hammer down in the half. That moment when there's an Orisa who just can't be charged, and you're looking directly at her. Anyway, that's a round. GG.
Play of the game.
I guess it was a decent round. Here comes Symmetra. Da 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 da. I hold our trigger and get 1 kill for play of the game. That 1 kill POTG. I love it. I'm gonna back out. I'm gonna join another game. I need to level up like fast because I want to get into competitive. As you can see, the season is in fact over. And it ends in 53 days. This is Season 9. I have one friend who's played in Season 8 before. Season 9 is not up yet. Tier Legend, of course. I used to be over here in 700 with the 750. 3,000 to 340, 34999. I used to be there at one point on Xbox, but now I've moved. Finally moved and been able to do some things that I can finally try. It's gonna take a while to find a game, but for now, I hope you guys can just see what I have. For Lucio, I have the Synesthesia skin and the Roxol skin. I did not buy this, I got it out of a loot box. I bought this though. I want this in gold, obviously. Next, I bought the Chilling emote, which I have equipped inbound to my normal emote slot. My Ready for Action victory pose, because it's the only one that shows off the gun when I get a gold. 4 voice lines, the mean voice lines, the Pixel Spray, and the Cute Spray. Of course, I have the Tea Time Spray, because I don't die. I have Drop the Beat as my Highland intro, and Freestyle as my highlight intro. Both of them would show off the gun in full power when I get it, but I have random set at for now, so it chooses between these two. I'm not going to be doing any videos on the PTR. I'm not going to do any videos on the PTR because I realized how bad that can actually be. I'm not a PTR player. I play it, but I'm not going to show off Vegeta. Though I will tell you now, she's a very powerful hero and is probably going to be getting a nerf later on. On Xbox, I actually have the gold shurikens. I have gold gun for Genji on Xbox on my main account. And ooh, that looks weird. Okay. Sadly, I did not have that skin. It's the only skin I'm missing. So right now, I'm sitting here and I'm going to play some OverWatch on Lucio, and you guys can see what kind of skill I have playing on my own, basically on my own, on this map. Now you see, Blizzard World does not favor attackers. It favors defenders, in my opinion. And I'll show you why in a custom game later on.
Let's bring it together.
Like a map analysis video or something that I might do. I'm probably not going to. I'm probably just going to stick to gameplay and explain in the main area. The reason why, from what I can see, from what you can see in here, why they don't like attackers is because the one central choke point that everyone can spray down. Of course, you can go right, but that doesn't bring you anywhere. You can go left, that just brings you into the enemy team, and it will kill you instantly, because nobody likes you going there. So there's no real point in going either way, because that's a flank route, but no one on attack ever uses it because they don't think it's useful. Everyone always goes for the main attack route, which is not smart. This Sombra is actually smart, as you can see, by tap firing and then releasing the last few bullets. because it actually allows you to get better shots off more accurately, closer together, and everything like that. Our Genji is being really ballsy. I'm gonna jump down here with an orb of discord on my head. Now the enemy team is really smart because they're firing into this choke point that we're in first, before we have a chance to move. I booped them. I boop her back. She can't push in. My team has full control over the choke, and we take out the diva and make a move in, killing the Sombra next. Moira, and finally moving to the Torbjorn turret in the distance, which I'm not going to deal with right now. I'm actually going to jump on the objective, being the annoying Lucio that I am, and see what I can do on the objective, which is actually not going to be much with this soldier constantly providing Overwatch to the point. So if we just knock him down, or if he falls down on his own like a dumbass, we can actually do something about it. I'm gonna run away because Soldier Moira combo is very dangerous to fight against, as is this Roadhog who's moving around. See, that Genji made a dumb decision by pushing in on his own, even though he knew I was behind him. He knew I was Lucio, hopefully he knew, and I couldn't do much for him. And he was instead stuck behind the enemy team on his own without backup. Their Sombra is just going for crazy hacks that don't really do much to our team, which is not a very smart thing to do. You always go for the hack that will do something to the enemy team, not the hack that will just take out one enemy who doesn't really do much for the team anyway. Like our soldier. He hacked our soldier once. That's a dumb decision. You always hack the heals first.
To her solo.
And man, I hear you. We got this.
Good job, boys.
Way to go. And God, for some amount of communication, he called out that two were low, and we took advantage of it and actually took out the enemy team. We may have gotten EMP'd right there. That didn't really do much. Well, that was the worst EMP I've ever seen. And I've seen some pretty bad EMPs. That was the worst, though.
Agreed.
What the fuck was that for, Andy Sombra? EMP. Pointless. Entire team's dead. It's literally just her who just EMP'd us. That's how you know a Sombra's retarded. If they just EMP your team, when it's literally just them alive and they just EMP your team, that's how you know a Sombra's retarded. Whoa! Good hook, but I was around the corner slightly, so it didn't really knock me out of anything. This guy, I have my sitting emote. Let me use it. It's annoying. Also, if you guys are wondering why everything's so low quality, it's because my computer can't really make me really good and able to run Overwatch, but it cannot run Overwatch on a high quality. It needs to be low quality, it's literally set to low right now, not medium. Low, it's actually set to the lowest setting it can be set to, because I can run it, but I can't run it very well. On defense, I like to be the annoying Lucio right around here. And as soon as anyone comes down this way, I just boop.
Junkrat flanker from the right.
See you later, motherfucker! Woo!
Good shit.
Best to boostio, and I love doing that. I love pulling that off, and then just right there, hiding behind the objective, to make sure you don't get hooked. It's a smart thing for Lucios to do. You use your movement to hide from the enemy team, and you don't get killed as easily as the enemy team would expect you to be. Instead, you make yourself harder to hit by jumping behind the objective, and you make yourself a very, very hard target to kill. Basically, making yourself
That's
invincible by
teabag
jumping
spray.
point.
Play of
It's
the
pretty
game.
spicy. This is a spicy game. I'm gonna need something to drink in a little while. To eat. But right now I cannot actually get any of that. Here's me being annoying. But I can't get any of that because I cannot pause for some reason. I hate not being able to pause the game. It just sucks not being able to pause your recording on OBS. That's what my friend's doing. Of course. So let's hop right back into a quick play game and see what I can do. This might take a little while to queue. I don't know how long I've been recording for. Actually, I forgot what I was going to do. I said I'm going to show you guys something. I'm going to show you guys something. Go into the game browser and create a game for myself. And create it to invite only. Change the map. Let's turn it to none. Let's go to Blizzard World. Turn it on, obviously. And go to start. I'm going to start up the game. It's just going to be a normal like skirmish game for myself.
Blizzard.
And I'm going to show you guys what I mean by this map is very attacker friendly. It's very defense friendly. Of course, you spawn back here in the Heroes Arcade, which is, for a Lucio, a good place to start. Because look, you get that nice little start jump, and you can do all sorts of jumps across the wall. Now, the reason why I say this is very attacker friendly is because, one, you get high ground here. Here. If you can get up here with a Mei or something, or a Diva, or anything, you get high ground here, 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 from here. There's actually almost no way up there except for going down here, going all the way around, coming up here and taking your high ground. And of course, the high ground Overwatch over the point right here. So you get it. You get a lot of high ground that the enemy team can't get to very easily because you have such good sight lines. From up here, you can see if anyone's coming from there. Over here, coming through that little room, coming from down there, going from down there, coming from here, coming from behind you, and you always have a quick escape down these stairs, around here, and back into this place. Of course, this is my land, I call it. I call this my land of Lucio-ness, because I can do a whole bunch of bullshit back here. Of course, I let you know that this is very attacker like non-likable. I'll show you why. For a reason. You start in the Hearthstone Tavern inside, and as soon as you come outside, there's a good couple jumps you can get off as Lucio. As soon as you get up here, though, you're immediately faced with this statue. The team could be here, the team could be here, the team could be there, the team could be up there, the team could be back there. You don't know where the team's gonna be. They could even be set up right here. You wouldn't know. Because you're always faced with this little archway. You can't tell where anyone is. Because if you look over, you still can't see if the enemy team's set up on that statue. You can't tell if they're set up over there. You You can't tell if you're set up over there. You can't even tell if they're set up down there. You don't know where they are. So when you come up here, you're faced with a couple decisions. The enemy team could be set up here. Could it be set up here? Could be set up here. As soon as you get here, and if you know that the enemy team is set up right in front of the statue, a bastion up there, a Mei preparing to wall you off, you go this way. It's a very fast route behind them if you're Lucio. And if you crouch, you're silent. The enemy team doesn't notice you. Jump off that and you can come behind and start taking the point. Now you see, in a game, like an actual quick play game, when I was very low level, I'll demonstrate what I did from the attack spawn without using my speed boost. I launched myself out, and immediately went down here. The rest of my team went up to the middle area and were killed there. Meanwhile, I jumped off this, and jumped off this to get behind the enemy team and start taking the objective. The enemy team did not notice I was taking the objective for we were such low levels, and I took it easily. My team died again, but they got the respawn behind right here for the attackers. The enemy team finally noticed, killed me here at the defense point. I respawned, came back, and we went for a fight. We pushed the objective a little ways to about here before we ran into some problems. Once the problems ensued, the enemy team has more high ground in this area too. As you can see, again, this map is very, very, very defense friendly because you get so much high ground. You come in here, you get high ground all over the place. When the enemy team is down below, say they've just started their push, your team is grouped up, and you've taken over this entire area. The enemy team could walk into a trap right here, and your entire team has complete over coverage of the entire area. They can't do anything. Say they get lucky and they take you down. You're finally dead. Your team is dead. You have to fall back because the enemy team is finally pushing up to here, or the second control point right underneath this. As a Lucio, I would try and do a crazy wall ride like this to get over and around the enemy team, go for a sneaky flank. It would work usually, but it doesn't always. So you push, your team is here, you're all defending. There is no high ground here except for this for you to take on this attack, on this defense round. Your spawn, though, is right over here. So you have very easy access to spawn. You respawn, as Lucio, you can come flying out of spawn as fast as you can and come back for the contest. Of course, your abilities will be on cooldown at the time, because usually what I do when I come out of spawn for a contest is I find the best wall ride I can from spawn, say spawn back here, I run up to this thing, jump off of it, go as fast as I can, amp right here, come on, boop, and then just start going crazy all over the objective. Crouching, jumping, booping, swapping, doing whatever I can to contest the objective when it's right here, where my spray is. The enemy team pushes again, they finally take you down, and now you've been forced all the way back to the final defense point, back here at the security area. You've finally been pushed back. There is no hope, usually. So you finally push forward, you come out of your spawn, the enemy team has just arrived here. So you finally just pushed out of your spawn, you've arrived here at the Lich King, or whatever. You come, this is what I would do as Lucio. I just jump around here, try and annoy people from above, like so. As soon as they come by, I'd come by, hit the boop, run around, amp my way back, heal my team, and then go back to being annoying. People always fall for this. Well, usually if they're not a high level, or if they don't know about this trick, people usually fall for this little thing here. By now, you would always have your ulti. But as I'm in a game by myself, I do not have it yet. So here's a smart thing to do. If you do not have your ult, your team has just done a team wipe, the enemy team is pushing from here, and say you're back here. Jump over here, boop. If you don't get any kills, I'll show again when I get my ult. I've never actually done this before, so this is going to be a hard combo to pull off. It's going to involve a lot of jumping, a lot of wall riding, and a lot of very advanced techniques that I have not even learned myself. So you start here, you come around, you drop the beat for yourself, you boop, and then you run for your life. Your team gets the buffs because you drop it up here, above them. You come around the corner, your team can see you, they get the buffs if you're quick enough. You get a nice boop off the edge, and you can of course destroy these. You get the boop off the edge, you fly back to your team, you heal them. Your team makes a push back, and they can finally push the enemy team back to their spawn, which is right over here, which is in this area. After the enemy team has finally been pushed back, you can usually rest easy unless the enemy team has a Hanzo dragon and a Genji Dragon Blade, a Hanzo, or something else to completely destroy your team while they're not paying attention or they've been trapped. Now you can see, I'm not a competent DPS player myself, but I'm a pretty decent one. Thank you for watching this stupidly long video of me teaching you about these like routes you can use. I'm sorry if it got a little annoying and you guys are probably going to be already clicked off by now. But if you've managed to survive this long, thank you for watching. My name is Fritz James Travis, and I hope to see you all in my next video, which is actually going to be recorded immediately after this one. Because I'm actually going to be doing some normal gameplay out there, trying to reach level 25, and doing as best as I can. Showing off some Genji gameplay and free-for-all, showing how well I can do by myself in a free-for-all, and a bunch of other things that you guys probably wouldn't expect from a Lucio main. Anyway, thank you all for sticking around. I will talk to you all in the next episode of Overwatch with an Idiot. This is James Fritz Travis signing out. Let me do that again because I fucked that up. This is James Fritz Travis signing out. Peace.